Yo, what is going on, guys? Here, my name is xBuzzerman, and today I have you part 3 to our Minecraft modern house tutorial. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to finish up the front of the first side, this right side, and then we're going to go on to the left side and get the pathway done with. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Basically, we're just going to go ahead and just start going right to town on this. So I'm going to go and start off with the bottom right here, and that's going to actually require this bad boy. Stone bricks. Oh yeah, we're gonna go ahead. I think we're gonna put it just one ahead, so one block. We're just gonna do that right here, and we're gonna build it all the way up. We're gonna do that, I'd say somewhere on the lines of probably about 2 wide. Yeah, we'll do 2 wide, just right there. And then we're gonna go ahead and let's see, this is a little bit farther back, so we're gonna go and put something new on there. We're gonna find kind of like a new material for this, something kind of like a little bit lighter, but it still has the same accent as the bricks. Let's just keep looking. We might just have to do the chiseled sandstone, so we're just gonna go ahead and probably do something like chiseled sandstone right there. That might be a decent look, I guess you could say. And actually what I'm going to do is we're supposed to do this right here. We're supposed to, oh, here comes the weather. Such weather clear. We're only going to work for about 25 minutes on this episode because that's probably all we really would need. So that's pretty much all that we're going to talk about. Alright, so I'd say about 2 or 3 blocks wide, 2 blocks wide probably should suffice. We're just going to finish this little, I guess, frame out. And right there. Let's get let's take a look at this real quick. Alright, so I'm actually gonna do this just a little bit. No, we're gonna keep it the same. Never mind guys, never mind. Do not disregard everything I just said right there. And I think we're just gonna do 3 down from this side. 2 wide? Yeah, 2 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just go down. So it's gonna be 2 wide on these both sections. And then that should turn out about perfect as we go down right here for this one, because these 2 blocks too wide. So 2, 3, 2 should look something like that. And 1 layer back, so it's going to be that one right there. We're just going to put some sandstone down. We might change the texture of what we're using for something different. Maybe we'll just put it as like a glass, but for right now I don't think it really matches, so that's the one problem. But we're kind of layering this off. You know, this whole build is really themed towards just like a layer. You know, everything's kind of on a different layer. So we have that little bottom part done with, and that's probably going to extend just like all this other stuff. What we're going to do now is we're going to go to this bottom layer right here, and basically I was looking at how to do this, and you just do that one's the one we need, and we're gonna just kind of go down with it. So just kind of do something like this, and they're just gonna meet each other. So I'd say about 2 up. We'll keep it like that, and then we'll do something like that. And let's see, yeah, we're gonna do it just like this. So just kind of create just around here like this. It's gonna look something like that. So that should be pretty much all right now what we're gonna do with on that side. We're only getting the front done because the sides are kind of tedious and they'll take a little bit longer, so might as well just kind of that looks a little off-centered. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2. We actually might make this a little bigger. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're just going to just kind of take that layer off. Sorry, we got some lag going on right now. Let's see if we can get that all figured out. Oh, alright, I'll be right back, guys. We got some extreme lag spikes. Alright guys, so the endless lag spikes should be gone by now, and hopefully they're gone. We might experience 1 or 2 more. Basically, that's pretty much all it should look like, just kind of that kind of design. And for up here, we should be good. We're going to go ahead and go onto the top now, and basically what we're just going to do is we're going to kind of do that design that we did down there, but for up here. So just kind of create it to where, as you can see right here, it's offset 1, 2, I believe, yeah, 1, 2, and then one this way. So you should build a glass panel right about there. And I think we're going to go up about 5. 5 should look pretty solid. We might do 6. I think 6 might be appropriate. So let's do 6. Let's see how 6 looks. Let's see how 6 would look. Alright, so 6 looks a little bit big on the big side, so we're just going to do 5. We're going to keep with 5, and basically we're just going to do this. We're just going to kind of just build this way. And we will build it down like this. Let's just do that right there. All the way to right there. That was actually pretty good. Then right over here, we're just going to keep going this way. So we'll do that. All the way down. Alright. If I can get to it. This next one, we're going to go ahead. I think it goes one more out. Just keep going that way. If not, we'll kind of adjust it accordingly. But I think it goes, yeah, I think it's going to go one more out, and then this next one is going to be kind of like the same height. It's going to go one more in. It's going to go one in. So this one, yeah, I'm just kind of looking at the picture right now, kind of getting what it should look like. And yeah, and then the next one's just going to kind of do the same exact path this past one did. So this is basically what it's going to look like. And then after that, so as you can see right there, it should look something like that. Let's look at it, see if it looks pretty good. We might actually do 4. No, 5 looks good. We're going to do the same thing we did with the bottom row. We're going to do with the top row. So just kind of create something like that, where it surrounds it, but it isn't really touching it. So just do this. And kind of go down, just go to that right now, and we'll come back to it in just a jiffy with the second one. Alright, so there you have that right there. Basically it should look something like that. Should look like a kind of starting to look like a house a little bit. And what we're going to do now is we're going to kind of close it off. So we're just going to do something like this and that. Oh crap. It's going to look exactly like that. It's going to cut it off just like that. So should look something exactly like that. And that should be good right now. We'll kind of figure out the next thing after that. Alright, so the next thing is we're going to times that it. And then we're going to get our quartz. And we're going to create kind of a bigger layer around it. So I'd say 1, 2, 3. Should cover most everything. Something about that big. That big should be solid. So we're just going to do about 4 out. And we'll just kind of put it on top. We'll come out with the side dimensions in a minute. And why am I doing 2 layers like that? Alright, we're just going to keep going this side. Alright, here we go. That looks pretty good, guys. That looks pretty good. Okay, we need one more layer. I almost forgot about that last layer. Alright. So let's look at that real quick. Let's just make sure it's big enough. Yeah, that's definitely big enough. Alright, after that, we're going to go ahead and kind of extend it outward. So we're going to extend it 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not 4, 4. And we're going to fill in the difference real quick. So it's going to be just kind of like a 4x4 region where it's just bigger than everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So eventually, it's just going to go out like this. So we're just going to kind of do that real quick. Just going to kind of overshadow it at all times. And that will be the roof of it. The roof of the house. We're going to extend that out as well. Actually, I think it's pretty much already there. dun 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 dun. Yeah, looks about good. Alright, so we can finish off that roof, but we don't really have to right now. We should be good. Overall, that's pretty much the right side, guys. That's what it's going to look like from the right side. And then we're going to have a connecting path over here. Like right about here. It's going to go under, and it's going to kind of connect the two houses. But we're going to start with the two houses, and we're going to create the connecting path last. So, should be something like that. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's look at this first. Alright, how did we do the last one? We might want to do ground up, guys, see how this works out. And yeah, we're just going to kind of eyeball it just a little bit, not too eyeballed. And yeah, so let's see where it starts. It starts about right here. Let's see if they start about the same area. I'd say one starts a little bit closer, probably right here. This is where we're actually going to use dark oak wood planks. And we're raining again, so slash weather clear. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do it right about there. That's where we're going to place that one. So just kind of keep that right there. And we're going to go actually straight down with it. You don't have to do this, but I'm just doing this just because I just want to get a basis if you don't want to see how that is. So it's going to look something like that. And we're going to go ahead and yeah, so that's going to be the outermost layer. So just kind of take off, I'd say, wherever this one ends. So this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up. So we're going to kind of, oops, my bad, crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just kind of create that to go up like that. We're just putting this right here. It's not going to eventually be there. This is just kind of getting a general layer how big it's going to be, and then we're going to go up about halfway, and that's going to be with block of quartz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably about 5 should be solid. 4 or 5 will be solid. I'd say about 5. No, we'll go about 6. 6 should be solid. 6. Let's look at this. We're trying to get it to where it almost looks kind of perfect. So that's going to be kind of what we're going to base it off of. That's not going to be exactly what it looks like. It's going to look smaller and smaller. So yeah, basically, you're going to, let's look at this. Alright, yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to kind of extend this one out quite a bit. We're going to start off with the top layer. We're just kind of keeping that right there. And let's see if we can meet that one. I think it's that one. Nope. I'm trying to meet this thing right on the dot. There it is. I'm meeting that thing. It's going to start right there. That's where our house is going to become our house. Let's look at this. Yeah, that should be fine. What we're going to do right here, just kind of taking a quick glance, is we're gonna run this up all the way right here. It's gonna be its own little layer, and it's going to extend out. I'd say about, this one's 15, I believe, so this one's gonna extend out about 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's see how 12 looks. 12, let's do 13. 13. Let's see if 13 looks perfect. I just kind of eyeballing it right here. Yeah, 13's about perfect. We're going to keep 13. That's the lucky number 1, 3. Not really a lucky number, but could be for some people. After that, we're going to go ahead and create a layer over the top of it, just kind of something like this. It's going to extend out about 2, I'd say. Yeah, 2 should be solid. So just kind of extend it out 2 on this way right here. Extend this part out 2. What this is going to act as a roof. So right now you're probably not getting what this is going to look like, but trust me guys, it actually is coming out a lot better than I expected. So so this is actually going to go out 2 this way as well though. So just kind of keep it 2 on both. So you have it right there. And from now on, we're going to keep it this way. 1, 2, 1, 2. There you go. So there's our little 2 area. No, it's actually just going to go right to the edge right here. And we're actually going to put it over it. Just put it straight over it. There you go. Alright, let's see. Let's get this done with right here. So now we're going to meet it down. So we're just going to actually go down with this layer. We're going to go down about 2 blocks. So something like that. And we're just going to start staggering. So boom. Actually, it's going to be right here. Boom, 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 boom. I'd say about, let's look at how many crests there are. There's 1, 2, 4. There's 4 crests, so that's 3. Wouldn't that be 3? Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Looks like about 4 to me. So you're gonna have 4 right there, and you're gonna have your 5th one actually. You have our 5th one actually extended a little bit. So I'd say extend that about 4, 5. Let's see. Yeah, maybe 4. That's 5 right there. So extend it just about 5. And you're going to do another 4, and then you're going to do a really big one going all the way down. So it should look something like this. So actually I think we're going to do 3. 1, 2, 3. Oops. There we go. 3, 3. Ends up being 4 though, so it's time, set, day. There we go. So it looks something like that, and then the last one is going to meet to the top of this. So we're actually going to extend this out. Just do this right now. So just keep extending this out. You don't have to do this, but I'm just doing this right now. You're actually going to delete some of that. And yeah, so it's not going to be too bad. Alright, so we're going to keep it like that right there. And we're just going to go all the way down, so until we reach this part. So boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. There you go. Just do that all the way out there. I think that looks right. Yep, that should be right. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, we need one more layer. There we go. And it should look something like that. So this will actually get extended just a little bit. Right here, just right here. It's just this little area right here is going to get extended. So we're just going to kind of keep this right here and bulldoze it out. I don't even know what the words I'm saying. Alright, so it's going to look something like that. And all of this right here is going to be filled with glass and wood paint, wooden panels and glass. So, and it's going to start right here. So, it should look pretty good. What we're going to do right here, this top layer, let's take a look at this. I think what we're going to do is just kind of follow it all the way down with this little layer right here. This little layer of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Almost done right here. Oop, oop, oop. Hope we're looking good, guys. We're almost there. And we made it perfectly. That looks pretty solid. If you ask me, / time, set, day. Yeah, we're actually gonna do one more thing. Let's do this right here, guys. Let's just extend it all out one / weather clear. Holy crap, a 2 for 1. There we go. So extend all this out just one. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, we'll do this. So extend everything out one more. So we're going to just do this one more over. And it should. Then we're going to fill it in with glass. So shouldn't be that bad after this. Sorry, I'm being very monotone right now because I'm really trying to think through this. Really trying to get this right. And then what we're going to do after that, maybe that's a little bit better. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to fill this in right here. Actually, let's just go ahead, guys, and we're going to go ahead and kind of just fill in these layers right here. So there's kind of like these little areas where there's like just kind of like separations between the whole thing. And I think that should be solid if we just do this. Let's do something like kind of like that. I think this whole thing needs to be extended one. There we go. Let's just extend the whole thing. So it's going to be something like that every time, every so often here and there. And then we're going to go down about, I'd say about 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4. Yeah. 5. We'll do 5. Yeah, 5. Nah, or do 6. Sorry. 1, 6. Let's look at 6. Let's do it right. There, that should be solid actually. Yeah, so you're gonna actually go down right here. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's gonna be 7 down. And it's just gonna go out just a little bit right here, just about the same, just a little bit more actually. I'd say something on the lines of that. And it's going to be, let's go with 2 wide, so 6 and 7 layers deep. Let's do this actually. Let's kind of add a little pizzazz to it. Just kind of take that top layer off right there, just looking like that. And we'll keep it, and that should look pretty good. So just do that on both sides right here. We're actually making good time today, guys. Should be pretty solid. We're gonna actually just fill this last part up, all this with glass right here. And really, actually, what we're gonna do is we're just going to create this bottom layer right here. And that's gonna create kind of like a buffer zone, and that's going to be our area of working with our glass. We actually might do this layer over here 2 layers thick or down. Let's take a look at it real quick. So that one was 1. This one's 1, 2. So we're just gonna keep it. So just fill everything in with glass from now on. So just do this layer, do the back layer, because remember we're trying to keep that kind of like that angle or the dimensions right. We're not gonna do it straight on. It makes it look a little bit better. I don't know why I skipped this one right here. But yeah, so should look something like this. Hopefully it'll look good at the end, filling it all in. And then we're pretty much gonna get the front done with, and then we can get the sides done with, both sides done with, probably in one episode. They probably shouldn't take that long. And then after that we're gonna do the back. That might take 2 or 3 episodes. So overall we still have a little bit more to go. I'd say I'd give this about at least 7 parts. Could run up to 10 parts. Probably not, because I think we've gotten to become better builders. Alright, let's keep that right there. And we're just gonna keep going down this way. Right there, take that off. And only a few more and we should be solid. Just gonna get this bottom layer now. Once we get the bottom layer all good, cooked and crispy, ready to go, we're gonna go ahead and say goodbye to this episode. We could make episodes a little bit longer if you guys want longer episodes. I think 30 minutes is like the ideal amount of time, because I don't want to be taking too much time out of your day, guys. I know how much you guys love to play Minecraft like me, but we're all trying to go ahead and get on with our days as well. Alright, so oh crap. Oop, just trying to get this last. It's always the last layer. I'll tell you guys, I'm probably just one of the slowest builders. You guys are probably already like on part 7 by the time while I'm on part 5. You guys are probably just looking at the picture and like, you know, he's a noob. He can't build. So there it is right there. And basically that's how it's gonna look. And what we're gonna do right here, as you can see, we made tremendous amount of strides. What we're going to do is we're going to get that bottom layer done with right there, and then we're going to get the little bottom of the bottom layer where the kind of garages are, and then we're going to do the middle passage. That shouldn't take too long, and just kind of like a little passage right there. Extend the sides down, get it back done with. The back shouldn't take very long at all. It should just be kind of like a replication of the front, and then we'll do the interior. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, and later.